Sup bro, today I want to do a quick unboxing and reveal and quick review of the AOKEO microphone stand that I got on Amazon for just $20. If you're interested, there's a link in the description, and stay tuned to see exactly what is in this box. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to pull this out and open up the box, alright? I haven't pulled it out. I got it a few days ago. I'd been super busy with work and trying to grind out the Valorant Battle Pass, which I finally did on my stream. Link in the description down below if you want to check it out. And I haven't been able to. So first thing you're going to do is pull out, and you're going to find this right here. It's in a little bag, which is kind of cool. And it is a little sergeant, I think is what they're called, and it's a little clamp that is gonna sergeant clamp that'll be able to clamp anywhere, which is good. It's got a good size. There is another there's another little, I don't know what this one does. This is gonna be where you're gonna put the boom arm to, and that's gonna hold it onto place. And then this right here is gonna be how you clamp it onto your desk. So it looks good so far. Looks pretty good. Alright, what's the next thing we're going to have in here? So there's two things that popped out. The next thing's going to be the actual boom arm part of it. So let's pull it out. Sorry about the noise. Alright, so we have pulled it out, and this is the boom arm. So first things first, I want to touch on is the quality. It is probably like aluminum, but it feels pretty solid. Like you open it up and it opens. Like it opens pretty well. You can kind of adjust it however you want. It opens and kind of stays where you want it. The springs feel good. I mean, it feels like a pretty well made, pretty well industrialized part of the microphone stand. Like it feels like a good old-fashioned microphone stand. So there's a little nozzle thing right here that you can tighten. So you can't move it as much or untighten it, and it's got a little bit more freedom. You can move it a little bit easier, which is kind of cool. I like it. It's just one rotation. There's another one over here that does the same thing. So this is like to move right here, the mic part. Yep, that looks good. And then there's another one. There's not another one on the base, so you can just move the middle part and the top part. Okay, this overall quality, I mean, it's not metal. It's like an alloy, aluminum alloy. It's hollow for sure. So it's not the best quality, but it's definitely usable, and I mean, I'm really liking it. For the price, 20 bucks, it's starting to look pretty good. So we'll build it in just a second. Let's check out what else was in here. And the last thing we have right here is a microphone slider. If you have one of those long microphones, I think I have one right here. This is not a microphone I use. This is an old Rock Band microphone, but it should kind of do the trick. Yeah, so this doesn't fit in here because it's all weird sized, but most mics, oh, there we go. You got enough of it in there. So it's to put your mic on it right there. So that's actually super cool. And if you have a mic that fits in this, there you go. You're perfect. You're good to go. Alrighty, I think that is it. I didn't feel anything else. And you get the little warranty paper sticker on it. Okay, cool. You can get that out of the way. Next thing I want to do is build it. So I think it's going to be pretty simple to build. Let's see. Let's try this. We're going to put you in here. First thing I want to do is I want to unscrew this because I screwed it all the way in. And then we're going to slide you in here. Oh, perfect. It fits right in just like a glove. We'll put it this way. I feel like that's the way it's supposed to go. Okay, so now it's in. And that part is in. So you just slide it in there, tighten this knob, and you're pretty much good to go. I mean, that's pretty much everything that is to do on it. I'm gonna put it on the table right here. And to put it on the table, and you would have to do this. Yeah, taking forever. You would have to unhook it from here and then slide it on whatever part of the table you want. I'm going to put it right in front of you guys so you guys can see it. And I will take a picture of it in a minute so you guys can see exactly how it looks on the table. But I mean, there's that. I'm gonna put it right here for now, just so you guys can get an idea of it. But I mean, it's on there. Let's see how tight I can get it. I wasn't able to get it very tight right there, but it feels like you could get it pretty. There it is. I got it pretty tight. It feels pretty stable right there. I mean, shaking it around, I'm able to push it down and up and forward. I mean, I could turn it a little bit. It doesn't have like a pivot on it, so it's gonna be more of an up and down kind of structure, kind of forward. If you want to get a little bit closer to yourself, you can do it forward if it's kind of far away from you. But other than that, I mean, it feels pretty good. It does slip a little bit down there. To be fair with it, it does slip a little bit. It's not the best hold, but I think if you get it on the right place, I mean, I just placed it right here to show it to y'all, it would work perfectly fine. So yeah, I mean, this goes in here for that, and I'm gonna check on my microphone if it fits on there, or if I'm gonna have to MacGyver it onto there. But it does fit onto it. If you have a Samsung Go mic, it does fit with the little label thing right there. You just screw it on there. You take off this little part, and it'll fit perfectly. That's just my 2 cents about it. It does fit, which was what I was more worried about, it not actually fitting. All right. Then afterwards, just make sure you take care of these two things, because if, at least for me, I'm not using either one of these two things at the moment, but one of these days I could get a mic that requires me to use this or this as like the adapter towards it. So I'm just gonna put these two things together. I believe this will screw on onto here. Yeah, that screws on onto here, and then this screws on onto there, and you can slide your mic in like that, and you have one of those, like if you're using a more of a podcast mic or a little bit more professional mic, a newer mic, maybe not a USB mic, that could work too. So final thoughts. For the price of it, I believe this is a pretty good microphone stand. $20 is $15 to $20. I believe you can find it on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description down below if you want to look at it. But it looks pretty good. Feels pretty solid. It's got a good, it's not heavy, but it's heavy enough to be able to hold everything you need to. And it's great for like the side of your desk, and you can put it forward. It's not like a super like dimensional where you can adjust it in many different ways. It's more of a side of your desk. This thing feels really good. Seems like it's gonna work really well, and I give it like a 8 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10 stars, based on the quality, based on how the expense of it, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like down there in the comments down below. Comment to see which other ones you guys have or have used that are similar price but you think are better, or if you have this, and tell me what limitations you found so far. I've only had this for about a day, like I said, and I just opened it right now, so I haven't really used it. I would recommend you buy it if it's in your budget. If you're a budget gamer, we are budget gamers, so we budget gamers and streamers, budget streamers, so we look for the ways to do everything kind of the cheaper route, and still functional, still looks good, still sounds good, still looks professional, still feels professional. So I definitely recommend it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you all later. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. With